Hello, and thank you for joining me. It's Friday, the 27th of September. So we made it through the week for me and probably some of you as well. I feel like this has been quite a long week. But we are in this transformational portal, eclipse portal. So there's probably quite a lot going on for you right now. So don't worry if you feel a little bit scattered, a little bit exhausted, a little bit like you've no idea what's going on. That's all part of the process. So let's see what our spirit animals say today. I've got spirit animal tarot and spirit animal oracle cards for you. So I'm going to pick one of each to see who comes out with a message for us today. Oh, wow. Okay. The scarab beetle. So this is the 10 of branches, which is like the 10 of wands in the traditional cards. And I feel like this is very much telling us to let go of what we don't need anymore. If you look at this little beetle, he's sitting on those 10 wands and he's kind of holding them all together, but 4 of them are on fire. So it's really going to be actually quite useful for him to get off of that pile and maybe get rid of the ones that are on fire. You can see some of them have got green shoots. You can see some of them look like they've died. And I just feel that that is the significance of going through every aspect of your life and deciding what you want to bring with you to the next cycle of your life. It's very much the energy that we've got when we're in this very confusing world. And it's confusing because things are no longer serving us. So you might feel, you know what, I need to put some boundaries in. I'm carrying that person too much. I feel like I need to say no to them. I don't feel like this job is helping me. It's ruining my health. I want to go and do what I really, really love and what I'm being called to do. And I don't really know how, but I just know that's the right thing. I'm not saying reckless and just chuck your notice in, but I feel like it's that idea of realising what you don't want to have with you moving towards the end of this year and into 2025, which I think is going to be a really big year for all of us. So yeah, I love what he's saying to us. I feel it really does tie in with the energy, and this beautiful book that accompanies these cards gives a little extra message. So I'm going to read what Scarab Beetle has to say to you. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Live large, embrace the process of change. And you know what? That's exactly it. 10s are symbolizing of the end of a cycle. Change is coming. So think about the person you want to be and what fits into your life and what doesn't. It might be relationships. It might be how you use your money. It might be going through your direct debits and cancelling all the things you don't use so that you can use that money for something better. I don't know. It just feels like taking a weight off because we want this lighter, fresher energy moving in. Okay, so with that in mind, let's see what oracle card comes out. And these cards have got beautiful little messages with them. So I'm excited to see who's going to come out. Okay. Ant, did not expect that. So we've got the insect world coming out for us today. And you know what? People don't like insects. My friend found a moth in her bed the other day and I tried to tell her it was a symbol of transformation, but I don't think she was that impressed. Anyway, ant spirit, time to collaborate. And I love, actually, I mean, I do like a jigsaw. I don't know how you feel about them, but I love the fact that these two are putting the pieces together. I really feel that that is a message about communication today. Maybe this energy is something you just want to run past someone else. Maybe you need to have a chat with your boss and go, I can't do all this work. Perhaps this person who's sitting drinking a cup of tea and listening to YouTube could help out. We've all got one in the office, haven't we? But I just feel like a conversation with a partner, a conversation with a boss, a conversation with your children about, you know what, help around the house a bit more. I've got a life too, or something along those lines. But I do feel collaboration is there. And some of us do, and I hold my hand up for this, some of us do take on a little bit too much, and some of us never ask for help. especially if you've been used to having to do stuff on your own, you've never had help, you've never had that kind of feeling that you've got people around you. And I feel that if you perhaps looked at your own ways of when you're like really stressed and tired and someone goes, do you need some help? And you go, no. Maybe that's what needs to change. Maybe it's an attitude change that's going to make this lighter. But I feel that this ant spirit, I know we don't like ants in our home. I've had ants in my home, not so welcome. But when you actually watch them, there's such an amazing team. And it's like they're all intuitively connected. And I feel that that's the message that ants bring in today. The idea that you find people that get you, that understand your intuition and what you want to do with your life and are actually there to help you. However, they're not going to do anything if you don't speak out and perhaps just maybe tell people a little bit what your dreams are. Maybe you've been hiding those a little bit, you know, and actually there's people around you that might be able to help you in some way if you share your dreams and passions with people. And I get that you don't always want to do that because you've got the doubters and the sort of mood destroyers, haven't you? So, you know, choose the people wisely, but you'll know who you're intuitively connected with and who you should avoid at all costs. Your gut tells you that, so I don't need to tell you that. Well, I hope Ant and Beetle have helped you today as you muddle through this very confusing transformational eclipse energy. Please come back tomorrow and I'll choose some more cards for you. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.